Hello, chat. How y'all doing out there? Hello, Liza. Hello, Bako. How you doing? Liza, thank you so much for the continued support. 53 months. Thank you so very, very much. Why is that not my icon? What is going on with that stupid alert box? Hold on a minute. I gotta try something. The wrong thing? Hold on a minute. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Whoa, where did everything go? Ole! Hello, Alyssa! How you doing? What's going on? They changed it in the... They changed it in here. Hold on a minute. Property box? There we go. Ah, crap. Oh, that's what's going on. They have different ones now. I gotta fix that. Okay, I'm gonna fix that later. That's why my custom alerts haven't been going off. They changed that widget. Oh. Huh. Well, now I know. Let's see here. What I'm at. Am I still in... Oh. Am I still in frame? There we go. There's that. Okay. Looks like everything's... Alright, looks like Twitch says we're excellent. Streamlabs is running optimally. The chat is scrolling. The game is running. The redeems are working. So we are good to go. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started with a good old-fashioned greetings and salutations to you. My name is FeatherHoof, and welcome back to another live stream where it is launch day! Official launch day for Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, which I am stupid excited for. We got to play in early access last week. We got to unlock the jobs, got to start the MSQ. Now it's fully out. I've gotten my collector's edition, my digital collector's edition items. I've gotten a gift. I'm going to be showing those off. And we're going to be continuing on with the story to see if we can't get Wukalamat to be the new Dawn Servant of Tularion. And that's what we're going to do. Yay! Oh. So, let's go ahead and get this party started. There we go. Alright. Oh. So, let's see. Oh yeah, since last time we got together, since last weekend, I actually did, I leveled, Pictomancer. I'm really liking Pictomancer. Like, a lot. It's pretty simple. It's not like, you know, like hyper complex in by any means. But, it's simple in a fun way. Not simple in like an easy way, like Summoner, where it's just, you know, just monkey pushes the button. But it is still, it isn't a hard rotation to figure out. See, I've got a level 91 Pictomancer now. I got my collector's edition paintbrush. The Chocobo paintbrush. Yep, that's the paintbrush. I also got my, where is it? Where you at? Hold on. There they are. I also got my collector's edition Garnet from Final Fantasy IX. Once upon a time, there lived a princess who hailed from a long line of summoners. Legend holds that she was abducted by a band of thieves. Whereupon she set out on a journey under an assumed identity. Dagger. Possessed by an angelic voice, she often hummed beautiful songs that touched the heart. Aww. Where's she at? Alright. What do you do? What do you do, Garnet? What's your special little thing? Let me email it at you. I'm just gonna type it in. Pet. Bulk. Oh, there she goes. Oh, she just does a little prayer. But it's cute. You got, more Final Fantasy IX stuff. Because I loves me Final Fantasy IX. Yes, I do. So, let's get out there. Let's get back. Let's repeat it back up. And as we get to the fields, I'll show you my 2 new mounts. But first, we got a story to continue. All right. I believe she was over here. Wow, how did this place get so less crowded than it did on early access day? Early access day, this place was full. Now it's official launch day, and there's hardly anyone here. But what was that? I felt something on my cheek. Was it a mosquito? It must have been thrown by somebody with really tiny arm muscles. Yeah, that's what it was. Ow! Ow! To Orcopacha. I'm not apologizing for that statement either. I still stand by it. Who tells me you deserve that one? Hey! Nuh-uh! Not entirely, at least. Shut up. Whee! Anyway. What voice to give this little guy? I've been waiting for what feels like days, and eaten enough broke evil's tacos to feed an army. What is it you'd like to know? Our main concern was confirming the state of the road ahead. Ew, wow, that was a bad line read on my part. As I recall, to reach Orcopacha, we depart from the Arch of the Dawn, then take a road west to the first fork. Should we be wary of anything along the way? That is indeed the way to Orcopacha. After the damage wrought by the recent downpour, however, you'll be doing much more stumbling than walking. But do take heart. When it comes to rugged terrain, we have a most dependable solution available. Come with me. Uh-oh. Yeah, the wings freak out. It's one of those things, it's like, part of me does want to fix it. It's like, yeah, I probably should fix that. But the other part of me is like, it's too funny. I just want to leave it. And that's the bigger part. So I do. So yeah, last time we got together, we got tasked with what we need to do to get Wukalamat to be the new Dawn Servant. And we finished the first of those 7 assignments. So we're going to continue on from there. We met the bird people, the Hanu. Now we're going to go meet the little peoples, the Pelu. Oh, wait, no. What was that? Did a truck just run by here? Ooh.
May I introduce you to our most dependable companion, the alpaca. These animals can traverse Urcopacha's steep mountain trails as if they were gentle fields, and all while carrying heavy loads. Our merchants would be lost without them.
So they fill much of the same niche as our chocobos back home. You don't have alpacas in Eorzea? Alpacas are native to Yuruk-Toral. Eorzea has its chocobos, and the eastern lands have their horses. Why go into the trouble of breeding another back beast in a place which ill-suits its qualities and where it is not needed anyway? But must we ride these little monsters? I get the impression you aren't fond of alpacas. When I was small and being a bit naughty, I went around pulling on their wool. And one of them spat on me, and it was the foulest stench you can imagine. I see. What do they like to ride? Alpacas bred as mounts are inquisitive and docile. Even those without experience find them easy to handle. Look at that face. We're really doing this then.
So, was my information useful to you?
Yes, very helpful. Even if it wasn't what I wanted to hear.
Good. I'll take my payment now.
You want me to pay you? I guess I should have expected as much from my fellow merchant. Let me see what I have on me. The Bello value the act of spreading joy through trade, as you should know. They take pride in making deals that benefit both parties. Here you go. A fair price for your fair advice.
Yes! I made a trade with the third promise herself. My friends will never believe this. I shall be on my way now. I wish you safe travels.
Off you go then, and thank you. I better not get spat on again. You brought that on yourself. Remain calm and gentle, and so will they. I'm still not happy about this, but if we need to ride the alpacas to reach Urcopacha, then that's what we'll do. Oh, thank you. Hello, Morgan. Ah. Clup, 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 clup.
Turali poets of yore sang of a mountain that would stand tall, even should all other lands sink beneath the sea. Indomitable and eternal, it arises from Urcopacha, the 100 peaks of time.
Ooh.
Of all the beasts which crawl and fly, only the legendary Valigarmanda could hope to disturb the summit's serene majesty. Yet, with that flying calamity imprisoned by the Dawn Serpent, what great feat remains for those who would claim the throne?
Asians. No, wait. Little bird girls who were trying to destroy all of reality. Yep. And I'll kill them all. Again.
So this is Urcopacha. I've never actually been here before.
Lots of cacti.
The air is so crisp and clear.
Mountains everywhere you look.
That one massive peak in particular has quite the presence. It puts me in mind of Som-Al.
That is Workor Sormor, the tallest mountain in Europe.
That is going to be so much fun to say.
Its sheer height makes it an imposing climb. But there are other reasons the ambitious keep their distance.
Worko's on one. That's gonna be fun. This is Unibean's food imported. I'm just checking in. Hey, I'm still waiting on those orders of cheesecake and mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwiches. So. Hey, Tyro. Also, bot, fuck off. You can keep your viewers. Blah. Okay, sorry, I got knocked out. Let's just deny that, and let's give this lovely little bot the booting it deserves. Goodbye.
Oh, do tell.
Where to begin?
What did you
Excuse
do,
me,
Morgan?
But you're Wuk-Lamat, are you not? I hadn't thought to encounter one of the Dawn's promise here of all places.
Well, you know, I guess it had to happen eventually. You know, everyone gets one.
But I should introduce myself. I am Bol Nok, a weaver by trade.
Well met, Bolnok. We're on our way to Watranpello.
Oh, truly, I've just come from there, as it happens. I'd asked the Pelu who sell me their wool to give me a tour of their alpaca ranch. The head rancher and I shared a bottle of mezcal while he explained the finer points of wool production.
Mezcal, is that a local beverage?
It's an Urco-Pacha specialty. A spirit made from distilled agave heart juice.
Yes, and it must have done wonders for my mood, for I tripled my usual order of alpaca wool. They did offer me a
Someone
discount,
got
though, so it wasn't a bad
fleeced
deal in the end. But listen to me, boring you with my tedious stories. I will leave you before you are lulled to sleep. Goodbye, and safe travels. Oh, silly me. I almost forgot to say the thing I actually wanted to say. Peace for Tural. I agree with your vision, Third Promise. You have my support in your bid for the throne.
Happy Wuk-Lamat is a cute Wuk-Lamat.
I gather from his tale we would be foolish to underestimate Pelu merchants.
Yes, they do more than run the markets in Tuliola. Pelu peddlers can be found everywhere in Tural, traveling from place to place on their sturdy alpacas. They are effusive and engaging speakers, and many's the customer who's been talked into spending more than they bargained for.
They won't find this customer so easily charmed.
She's going to be in debt by the end of this, isn't she?
Watranpello's down the path! Off the main road! Don't get lost!
It's right there.
Yeah, seriously, Aaron Val, I don't know how she could have missed the giant, aetherite crystal there, but, you know. Oh! I get to show you guys my new mounts. I can't, you know, they can't, I'm not in a flying area right now, but, because I got the collector's edition, I got Ark, the final summon, the final and best summon of Final Fantasy IX. Hold on. It even plays Final Fantasy IX music. Digital Collector's Edition. And then I was gifted. I don't know if they want me to say their name or not, but you can say hi if you want. But I got gifted the new Mountain Dew Zoo. I had to get gifted this because I can't drink Mountain Dew anymore. Acid reflux becomes a bitch if I do. Look at it trying to pretend like it has wings like me. Look at it! Pretend it has glowy green wings like me. Thank you. I appreciate. So where are we? Is this a new map? Oh, it is an entirely new map. Some fates going on. Hello, Flack. How you doing, Bo? Oh, Alpacas. I gotta kill that. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and I also got the new outfit for my Chocobo from the hunts in Tuliolal. Tuliolal. It's cute. Hey, where'd y'all go? Wait a minute. Hello, everybody. What? Oh, there you are. Sorry, the world went dark there for a second. I don't know what happened. Aw, man. Who's wasting pies again? Oh, well, they actually have a spinning attack. Okay. Ow! I'm not a Pokemon. This is it. Watch Pelo, home of the Pelo. Wukulamar should have arrived before us. Ew. It's gonna take forever to get out of my feathers. And ears. That's not good. Ow! Ow! You've come all this way to the right of succession? Oh. So this means I'm exchanging words with the future Dawn servant. Please, ow! The outcome is far from decided, but it is a possibility. How fortunate, then. Then I deal in cloaks woven from especially luxurious alpaca wool. Such a garment would look magnificent when draped over the shoulders of our budding ruler. And a nation's ruler should dress her best for her adoring people, yes? Finery for our finest lady, that's right. Come, third promise. My well-stocked shelves are but a few steps away. It's not, Tyro. You're just not using the right Pokeballs. So, normal Pokeballs do less damage than Great Balls. Finest lady. I like the sound of that. Ow! Still don't know why it centers me when it does that. Alright. I suppose a quick look couldn't hurt. Ahem. What did we just talk about? Erevel! When did you... Ah! A Shatoma from far off Shaktaral? Northern winters are bitterly cold affairs, I'm told. I cannot imagine how you survive them without a lovely warm cloak of quality alpaca wool. No, thank you. I'm not in the need of new clothes at the moment, and neither is the third promise. Perhaps another time. Of course, my shop is always open. I'm watching you. You were saying something about not being easily charmed?
I was just...
As I mentioned previously, the Pelo people live for bringing happiness through trade. They won't cheat you or sell you defective goods. They will, however, disarm you with their deft turns of phrase, and unwitting customers like Wukulmat fall prey to this affable approach time and time again. Your only recourse is a clear and firm refusal. They won't pursue the matter should you make your disinterest plain. A valuable insight into the minds of the Pelo Pelo. Let us all take Erenvale's words to have caution to heart. Look at poor Wukulmat. She's all ashamed over there. Orcopacha.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. I need to go activate this.
And set his new home point, just in case. And new alpaca stand. Oh, gemstone trader. Let's go. What do you start with? Okay, it's pretty simple things. There we go. Now let us continue. So actually, I forgot to ask. Shame on me. How's everybody's weekend? How'd you all do? I hope they ever had a good weekend. Not my finest moment. Not my finest moment, I'll admit. But now that we're here, let's do what we came to do. Find the Elector. Allow me to propose a strategy, then. Kryl, Alisei, and I will speak with the merchants. Wukulmat, you and Erenvale might try approaching travelers and passers-by. Warren, pray investigate any of the other establishments which catch your eye. Should you learn aught of use, let us relay it to the third promise. Shit, I hate driving. I already said my finally recovered from a jet lag. That's good. No more jet lag is always good. There we go. Let's bring that in. And I'm not doing fate hunting. This place must not get much rain if all of their tables are outside. Unless this is the inside of the restaurant up here. Which I can't get into, of course.
Hello! Hello! The Dawn7's Elector? Ah, I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, I take it. Me, I don't much care for who sits in the throne so long as they keep Tural peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip on our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying. If you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joy shared is a joy doubled, I say.
Llamas may have a hunger for hands.
Well, first off, they're not llamas, they're alpacas. So there. Meh. But, being but freshly returned from my trading route, I've heard that there's a contest afoot. Bad. I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobly, could probably tell you more about it.
Tobly, huh? We gotta find a Tobly.
Electors? Oh, yes, I've heard all about the Red of Succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoral Ja. If the first promise wins, he'll look to expand our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources and more customers. In the thousands column, potentially. So many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. You know, after Zoral Ja has gone on and conquered them all. Yeah, sure, yeah. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by the resilient sun. Would you care to purchase something? No. No, I would not. Very well. You said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Zoral Ja's or his policies. Oh, you know, I love Final Fantasy XIV, but seeing as we're in an election year right now in the States, this is far too close for my liking, and it's kind of driving me nuts. Well, I could be kind to you, but oh, you don't want to vote for the guy I want to vote for? Well, I guess go fuck yourself. You know, it's like, ugh. Well, don't you stick out from the others like a sore thumb. Hello there, I'm Mablu. Did you have a question for me? Sorry, I don't know about any electors. You should take a moment to see our prized alpacas before you leave, though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a respectable distance. Get too close, and our nervous darlings may be tempted to spit on you, and that stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobley, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. No one makes a mistake without Tobley noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. I ask questions in Borderlands 3. Hello, Incognito! Greetings and salutations to you. How you doing? How do I answer that? If you like Borderlands gameplay, yes. If you like Borderlands stories, no. It is absolutely the weakest of the four Borderlands stories. By far. Not to mention the most rage-inducing. And not the good kind of rage-inducing, where it's just like, oh man, yeah, I can't wait to get my revenge and blood. It's like the rage-inducing is just like, shut up! Oh my god! You know, that kind of rage-inducing. I've never played Borderlands. If that's the case, I would suggest, if you're looking for a good Borderlands, Borderlands 2. Straight up, hands down, despite its age, it's still the best Borderlands experience. It and its DLCs. You know, if you need a good Borderlands, 2 is bar none the best that the series has to offer. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and a stack of blankets. And then there was this enchanted ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobley is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, if only they'd shared where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He's also the head rancher. Well, the Alpaca Ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before the others return. I'm not a pony! Hey! 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 I'm not a pony! I'm not! No! Bad! Man! Apple pit! Blah. Oh, Jesus. What was that for? My phone. No, my phone's pretty quiet.
Then again, it might be on silent. I do that sometimes. Put it on silent and forget. You know what you did? You know what you did in summer of '87? The summer of '87. Well, that was the year that was the year before I got my first NES. So I was actually outside doing mischievous things. What was I doing the summer of '87? I don't know. I actually don't know what I did in the summer of '87. Maybe I blocked it out of my memory. It was that bad. That is a lot of alpacas. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. Uh-huh. Look at the uh-huh face I just gave. Excuse me, is one of the workers Tobley? Tobley? Oh, yes. He likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on the things. I can't tell you which one he is, though. You can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobley often mentions his favorite pungent subject. He also can't resist a profitable trade. Though, who among us could? Am I right? Still, if you bring me a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. Heh, so it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Tobley a deal he can't ignore. And no problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay whatever... to pay everyone what we think might be Tobley. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Great. We can meet back here and share our impressions. This isn't going to end well, is it? Look, I've got... Oh, wait. In a town full of traders that really want your money, I probably shouldn't announce out loud how much money I have. I should probably hide that down there. So that the Pelu can't see it. Little Hoof! Stand better in front of it, so no one can see it. Hold on. Little Hoof, I need you to hide this from the Pelus. Let's just get you right over there. There we go. There we go. Good job, Little Hoof. Now the Pelu can't see it. They don't know how big my coin purse is. Baco! You said it out loud. Now they're gonna hear. Now they're gonna know. Great. Well, obviously I'm not Tobley. I mean, oops. I shouldn't have said that. You'll have to find out for yourself who Tobley is. Or if an elector is even in the village at all. Good luck! Ah, visitor from across the salt, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, the alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your movements slow and deliberate. Okay. Nothing about Tobley. Am I Tobley? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third promise and her entourage. Sharp instincts. Shall we commence the rite of succession then? I don't know. That sounds shifty. You think I might be Tobley? Well, maybe I am. All I will say is that, in this village, none have reared more alpacas than I. Okay. Alright. Who do you think it is, chat? I see we're about done with our interrogations. So, who do you think it is? I have my suspicions, but let's take your pick. I think it's the diligent Redhead. Ah, the worker so intent on stable chores. I had my eye on that one too. Time to rip the mask off our mysterious wrench hand, so to speak. We know it's you, Dobley. And to prove it, I propose a deal. A generous sum of coin for confirmation of your true identity. An offer I gladly accept. And as you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Dobley, head lecher of Wachupelo and head rancher of the family ranch. I am also one of Galu Jaja's chosen electors. Aha! In a place featured in the Turiel saga, just as we thought. I was right to trust in your instincts, and I wager this won't be the last time. She found you out fair and square, Dobley. And I'm glad she did. Would have been a pity had her bid ended here. Was that the test? Were we just supposed to find them?
Deducing the Dawnservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task
Damn.
for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all.
No. Are their eyes magnified? Ah, it's Big Brother. Hello, Big Brother. You warmongering douche nozzle.
Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Dobley, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Dobley. That's part of the test.
You cheater! Giving it away.
You're Dobley.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawnservant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one.
Yes.
You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
No! Okay.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example!
Wow. When you're such a problem, when you have such a problem creature that you literally just name it the example. Look, go catch Alyssa with her fuzzy neck. Her dragon looks like one. Oh, Alyssa's gonna get you for that one. She's gonna turn you into the example, Liz. You best run.
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, Third Promise?
Uh-oh.
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said. The little monster spat on me!
Oh, that stinks.
I can't.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened.
Oh, like me. I mean, someone else I know.
As you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench,
Oh.
their expectoration.
Okay,
The
I
dogs
drink.
contain
Hold on.
half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Wild valley braid like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but biddable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
Well, Clement, I question your. I answer your question with a question with another question. Would it have been as funny if they hadn't?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with the catching.
Oh, but I wanted to. That looked like fun.
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
I'm sorry, what? Are they sentient sapient beings in this world?
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge.
You have very large eyes.
And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Watch it turn out just because he wanted to be a dick. Just because he thought it would be funny.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
You're not very nice to Ruja. How did we saw you know Garuja? You know, we saw the dad. He was a nice sort of.
This experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas.
He's a good guy, you know. And it's like he even brought together 2 continents worth of diverse species and people into one society. How did he raise a douche nozzle? How is his firstborn son? Well, his technically only born son. You know, it's such a douche.
But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Says the anthropomorphic animal woman.
Are you all right, Clement? We thought we heard you scream.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Yeah.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
It just cost me the rest of my traveling money. I kind of wish I was such a pain in the butt that someone just labeled me the example. I had to go and wash that nasty stuff out of my face. I think I got all of it. But would you mind taking a sniff for me? Just to make sure? That stench has ruined my sense of smell. Did Wookilamat just ask me to get close to her face and sniff it? White mage and moving on. Hey, I saw that look. Hey, I didn't give no look. Shut up. As Wookilamat helped demonstrate, the Valley Alpacas are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with that tame. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to How do you expect me to wrangle a wild one? With the proper saddle. We infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beasts. Wonderful. Give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are the clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel. In the thousands column. You mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin! Converting to gil, that comes to about 1 million or so. Mayhap if we all pitch in. Yes. If we all pitch in, we might reach 1 million. Together. Yeah. Little Huff. Little Huff, are you still concealing how much I have? Good? Okay, good. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money. Somehow. In that case... That basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me earlier. 1 pel in the hundreds column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to bargain with for the saddle. That's a nice gesture, but you think I could turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 pel, not 1 million. So we're looking for 100 times more. Oh, right. I panicked and got it confused with Alphino's million gil. Yes, let me just get my totally real coin purse. That's not a decoy, coin purse at all. Yes, you can count all, hold on, let me see. All 62 gil in there. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, what's funny, Fleck? No. The amount of gil I have, if you go on the market board and look for some of the rarer stuff in the game, I've got like less than 1/10 of what some people are asking for some of that stuff. I've seen people asking like 98 million gil for like certain things. I'm not so sure about this trading idea. You were almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments after you arrived.
But I hate it when you're right. And let me help you with your deal making.
Oh, hello again.
Mablu, I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. It's alright if I aid them now, yes? I guided the claimants towards the first step of the feat, like you asked. As long as Wuklamat goes alone to capture her alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting you that saddle then, Third Promise.
I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, Mablu. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? It may be easier to haggle over prices without so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here and bitch it with the... What was the voice I gave this dude? I know the game actually gave him an actual voice, but...
Yeah, stay here and pitch in with the work ranch. With Mablu gone, I'll need extra hands to tend the alpacas.
Gladly. Although, Warren, I think you should go with Wuklamat. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over, and surely have sage advice to share. My advice: buy what you can afford. Don't buy what you can't. That's it. But what about the other bag behind you? That jingle jangle. I don't know. No, there's no other jingle jangle one. No, but bag jingle jangle. That's my extra equipment bag. Yeah, that's where I keep my glass files that have metal. What's the name of those damn thing? What's the name of those little things that you throw on the ground that get that stick people in the feet? It's one of those. I throw it on the ground, and then it causes glass shards and those little things to go on the ground. And yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, not tags. I also want to say trollops, but I know that's not right. Caltrops, something like that. Give someone a D20 that's actually a mimic. And that'd be funny to watch. My advice is give me all your mac and cheese. I would, Pupnito, but you're going to have to wait because I've already eaten it all. I can give it to you. I don't know if you're going to want it in the form I'm going to be able to grab it in, but I could get it to you. You might just have to wait a day or two. Caltrops. Okay. Yeah. In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I'd do such a thing! But I'll leave the wool with Warren anyway. You better to keep my hands free. Or, how about this, Morgan? How about having a mimic give another mimic a D20 that's a mimic? To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havli, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for his wares. God, it's like a Final Fantasy tribe of Ferengi. Like, seriously. I'm waiting for... good thing there's no, Hjor here. This game's versions of humans. I would expect one of them to go human. Oh, yay for the headpads. Oh, side quests have opened up. Question. Does a share fate show up? No, until I've done my first fate, it will not show up on the page. Okay. I gotta go out and get those 6 fates done so I can get my increased mount speed. But I'll do that at the end. Once we finish the story, and it wants us to go back to Turialal. We'll do it then. Judy Yolon. Judy Yolon. Judy Yolon. Judy Yolon. Something I can do for you. We've come to Dormammu! We have come to bargain! I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? And how will you be paying for it? With this basket of fine alpaca wool. What use does a saddle maker have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. Let's see. Something he would actually want. Well, how about I promise not to kick you in the balls? How about that? That's a fair deal, right? And what might that be? Mezcal. I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff, and you've got yourself a deal. Hello there, Wandering Alchemist. Greetings and salutations to you. I do. It's not the completed version yet, mind you. But this is the one I have in the interim that basically works. I have a full facial tracking one, but it needs some work. This bode well for us, third promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 pel in a thousand's column. Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then my offer is changed. The saddle is going to cost you a jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years at least. 3 years? That stuff is valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. Zoral Jah will go to war, and his cavalry will need saddles. Lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, third promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than at my asking price. Douche. Alright, I'm taking my offer of not kicking him in the balls off the table. And in fact, I'm upping it to stabbity death. Because I am a dragoon after all. How about this? If you give us the saddle, I won't tank your floor. Can't say that I blame him. I'm known for championing. I'm known for championing peace, and peace is unlikely to bring more customers. Then our grandparents' generation remember the dark days when the clans were at war, many of these Pelu pray for your victory, Wuklimat. The younger ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still, others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future the second promise envisions. They've become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles that have made trade swift and easy. Then you have those like Havli, convinced that the first promise's plan for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. What about you, Mablu? Aren't you of the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I've memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yokhui ruled over our village. That's why I offer to help. I want you to become Dawn's servant, to keep our nation from going back to the way it was. Well then, I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. At the type of mezcal the saddlemaker wants is so very expensive. Huh. Well, wait. Did the guy who gave us the mission say that it had to be a trade with other Pelus? Could she trade me the wool and I give her the money? Not that I have it, mind you. Just speculating. Yeah, that's it. Shut up. What are we expecting to need 10,000 bell from the outset? Nothing's changed. We just need to get on with it. Look how cute she is. That I love the fur textures in her face. She's such a cutie. I may not have the head for trade or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with the piece of Turial on the line. Then neither will I. We will make you Dawn Servant. Aiming for the 10,000 pel jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration. So let's first try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the throne, for instance. Of course! The Weaver! Bullock was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision, and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to the road where we first met him. Okay. Oh, blue chocobo. Not as good as my green one, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, how close is that? How much time's left? I'll deal with it later. Like I said, I need to finish this first. My need for the improved speed things, yeah, increased mount speed can wait. I'll get it though. I will. Just you wait. This is the spot. After Bullock talked to us, he walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to Icalvo's Inn. And most visitors to Watchun Pelo end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Okay. Guess we'll just do what they want to do. Oop, I left the music on. Hold on. When I play a new expansion, I like to keep the normal background music because I like to hear the new music. You know what I mean? Oh, nice place. Nice looking place. I like it. Can I have that basket, Warren? You may. But only because she asked so nicely. Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn a profit. Bullock, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? I promise you wish to do business with me. Might I ask what this is all about? I heard in a woo. That's the $350 fine. I didn't a woo. It was my mount. My mount did it. I see. So the goal is to turn the basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. God, what is this, Zelda? Or else Zelda used to have... I don't know if they still do. You know, Zelda used to have those, like, the minigame where you get an item and you have to keep trading the item for, like, most of the game until you got, like, the ultimate thing at the end. Then allow me to invest in your efforts. Peace and Tural is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge to preserve the peace win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. If I'm about to fight Golbez down in the dark. Nice! Enjoy the fight. It's a fun fight.
Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 pel in the hundreds column.
That's very generous, Bullnook. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you, Third Promise. May fortune bless your future dealings.
Okay, bye! I can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first deal. We're off to a spectacular start.
Only because Warren remembered our weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool.
That's not true! The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of trading. One which you've instinctively mastered.
You think so?
I know so! Now let's take our 500 pel poncho and trade it for something even more valuable.
Here, Warren, you take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Erevel would never let me hear the end of it.
All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found.
Really? They made a new little thing for that? I love it. Success! You traded a 100 pel basket of alpaca wool for a 500 pel wool poncho. Wow. What is in here? I want to see what's in here. Uh-huh. Oh, not a whole hell of a lot. Just a crooked chair. Why is that chair crooked? Why are all the chairs crooked?
Leveraging connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than emergency supply, with an merchant simply looking to stock his shelves.
That makes sense. But how do we know if someone needs a poncho? They aren't wearing one? That's an obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho and hope they're eager to buy ours.
Yes, there you go. We find the demand for our supply.
So where should we begin to search for the prospective buyers?
There are any number of places we could do, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There might be interested travelers.
Today on Modern Economics with FeatherHoof, we look at trading your way up the price ladder. Who here needs a poncho? A lot of Mamulja hardly wear anything to begin with.
Those are probably Landsguard or sellswords. Mamulja, who soldier for a living, prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movements.
That and they love showing off those washboards. So even if they have bared shoulders, Mamulja carrying arms can be struck off the list. Let's see. So he's got weapons. Can I zoom in? Sweaty drop road, discontented. Mablu. Okay, he's already wearing a poncho. He's sweaty, so he probably won't need one. He looks disconcerted. You know what helps disconcertion? Ponchos. Let's see. No coat or cloak, but also no weapon. Oh, we might have a winner. Ho there, friend. You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped with my scales intact.
My coat was not so lucky. I am actually a toolmaker from Tuliolal, and was dressed quite smartly. All the better to show the Bello I am a man who takes pride in his appearance and therefore his work as well. But now look at me.
Well, sir, this is your lucky day.
The splendid poncho. This would be the perfect replacement for the coat I lost.
We'd be willing to part with it if you'd like to make a trade. For one of your fine tools, perhaps?
What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself and will vouch for its quality.
Yes! Now we can hatchet the guy who sells the saddles and just take it! And then we get the saddle and the hatchet! I'm a genius. Yeah.
This blade looks sharp. The blade looks sharp. The haft well made. I'd value it at 1 pel in the thousands column.
Oh ho, from 500 to 1,000. We have a deal.
Wonderful. A fine garment such as this should put me on even footing with any pillow merchant. Like the eponymous owners of Miplu's Mate Garden, for one. Her field hands use hatchets to harvest them.
To harvest the mate? That's one hell of a way to find a boyfriend. To hatchet them? I guess if you hatchet their Achilles tendons, then they can't run away, and you just do it. You just keep them, misery style. No, hatchet the douche. No, because then the dad would be sad, and I don't want to make the dad sad.
The field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate, and I thought to impress her with the tool I sold you. No matter, I have other wares to sell. Glad I am to have met you.
Hey, where'd you guys go? What's happening? What's going on? Hello? Hello? Oh, there you are. The world keeps going dark on me. I don't know what it is. I think I'm having weird temporary blindness. Oh, fine. I'll take a drink. Yeesh. Did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Miplu's Mate Garden we go. Yes, but it's a fair distance on foot. We should take alpacas. I love her aversion to alpacas. These ones would be the calm type, right? We're 1/10 of the way there. You know, I have multi-person mounts. I could just use my mounts to get you guys there. It'd be fine. Done recognizing that toolmaker as a potential customer. If you've a mind to change professions, you'd make an excellent merchant. No, I would not. You can tell the lecture's coming up when you political nut jobs start knocking on your... Oh, hey, Shadowtail, how you doing? Yeah. 92! Oh, hello. I got something called Rise of the Durgan. Ah. Where is it? What is Rise of the Durgan? And how do I use it? Grants Dragon's Flight upon executing Dragon's Fire Dive. Right. And Rise of the Dragon. Here we go. Okay, the following action changes set to enable Dragonfire. Dragonfire Dive. Oh, I already have it set that Dragonfire Dive will just turn into Rise of the Dragon. Okay, so I don't need to put it on the thing and make it take up space. Deals physical damage to the target and all enemies nearby with a potential 550 for first enemy and 50% less for all remaining enemies. Okay, all right. So it's just okay. Wait, I gotta hold on, gals. I gotta find something to use this on. I want to see what it looks like. Hey, you things! Come here to die. Where are you? There you go. Yo! That looks cool. That looks... Oh, wait. That was something I needed to kill for the... Oh, wow. Cool. I like that. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. With that, I suppose we should hop on the alpacas Mablu has so kindly provided. When I listed off their party's feelings last time, ready to go? Let's mount up. Yeah. Oh! Oh, it's one of those I don't get to do it myself. And Walker had ones like this too. Please don't spit. Please don't spit. You'll be fine. These ones are accustomed to people. I still don't trust them. You have a knack for riding, no matter what you say. Without our alpaca friends, we probably would never have become traveling merchants. Can you imagine walking all the way across Tyrol? I swear, that mountain is too tall to be real. Worker some more. Worker some more, wasn't that the name? A forbidding sight, isn't it? One I've never appreciated up close. You have to take the long way around the cliffs to get there. To the highlands belonging to the Yokhui. Oh my god, they're called the Yokhui. The Yokhui! So, Mablu, you said you were learning to be about the peddler profession. You don't care for ranch work? No, I love it. I love working with the alpacas. But becoming a peddler has always become a dream of mine. It's just, I'm not sure I have the talent for it. If I can help you buy this taming saddle, though, then it'd be proof that I can do this as well. In that case, crap. You'd best get ready to be a merchant. Look, we're almost there. That goes by too quickly. Ow! No! We made it! And without a single smelly incident. Bow! I sent the alpacas back to Ikulvo's inn, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Speaking of roads to travel, you were adopted by the Dom servant, were you not? Weren't you, Third Promise? That I was. Then perhaps you understand. I was an orphan too, you see. A Tobli took me in. He took in all the ranch hands, actually. All of them. Yes, and everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the head ledger's generosity. Yet here I am, the one wanting to go off and be a merchant. Ah, crap, not again! I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle if you're to prepare for the feat of gold. As it's mate harvesting season, they can't have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Wuklamat's way with people, and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's Miplu herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the Third Promise, and let's get to bargaining. Headbands. Yay. You have that little axe for me? I do. I burp. Thanks. Now to see what we can get rid of.
You're Miplu, the owner of these fields? I have a mind to trade, if you're interested. Well, well, the third promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have on offer? This hatchet, forged by a seasoned artisan, the razor edge of this exceptional tool will make light work of your crops. What is a mate? Obviously, it's a crop of some kind, but what's a mate? I don't. Ole! Yeah, the quality's acceptable, I suppose. I offer you a large sack of mate's leaves in exchange. A sack of mate leaves is valued at 1 pen in a thousands column, the same price as the hatchet. This deal would bring us no closer to the mezcal. If I may, Mistress Miplu, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample batch of tools well in advance. We've missed the window for demand. In that case, we'll have to fall back on connections. Think of it this way: a generous deal here will put you in the third promise good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the second promise. Its innovations will improve every aspect of our lives, I believe, including farming, and I will no longer have need of hatchets. I assure you that I have nothing but respect for Wooklamont. That is why I am prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is fair, given your reasons, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this, then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Kona's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the fields. And you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to tip the scales. How could I have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading? You can rest here if you like, Mablu. Warren and I have made together. We have what to do? I'm married, madam. Oh, no, I'm helping too. I'm not in the market for a mate, thank you very much. Off to the fields, then, and mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. And off they go. Oh, I need the speed. I need the increased speed. Look at Lamont. I wasn't sure Mitli would bite, but it goes to show that you never know until you try. One mate. What is a mate? What does mate leave? Does anyone know what these are? I'm legit confused. They're leaves of some kind, that's all I know. Are these a real thing, or is this something that this game's making up? I win! Christmas! In July. You brought me some leaves, then. Wait, did we establish our price for what our improved price for this was going to be? An acceptable harvest. We'll see how your companions fare before I make any decisions, though. Here, we brought our share as well. Thank you, Third Promise. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I am prepared to offer you a full sack of the highest grade mate leaves. Premium mate! Bought at the shop, one sack of those leaves would cost no less than 5 pel in the thousands column. Then we can bid farewell to this hatchet. Okay. I'll give it a good home. Talk of the contest aside, I'm glad we could come to a mutually agreeable trade. As am I. All the best with the rest of your harvest. Mate, or mate with an accent over the E, is a traditional South American caffeine-rich infused herbal drink. It is also known as chimaro or cimarron, and cae in Guarani. I probably butchered all those words, but it's some kind of drink, I guess, made with leaves. It's like a tea sort of thing. Huh. Okay. So it is real. Mablu, what's wrong? It's as I was saying before. Even after everything Tobli's done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. Then I needed your help after forgetting a basic rule of trade. How would I expect Tobli to accept my decision then? The first promise, you're correct on the first promise. The second promise is like, you're partially right. He's one of those dudes where it's just like, tradition, our culture. We should throw all of that out the window because this shit over here is cool. That's what I'm gathering. And the third promise here, she basically wants to maintain the status quo of what her father built. So the second promise is, while would be good innovation, it would splinter the people like pretty hard. So, and that's sort of like antithetical to another one of those antithetical ideas to what Turiolal is sort of based on. And the fourth guy, he just wants to win because he's like one of those like competitive jock douche nozzles who's like, well, we're the two-headed Mabul-Jan. We should win because we always win. Because it's yeah. We should God, I hate myself for making this joke. We need to make Turiel great again. He's that guy. They mentioned your plans to leave. Not exactly. I wanted to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intentions. I seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Torel's peace and become Dawnservant, and becoming Dawnservant happens to be the best way to do it. Like, she's not actually working against her brother, the second promise. Like, I'm pretty sure if she became Dawnservant, she would work in tandem with her brother to, like, bring technological innovation while maintaining the peace. She's, like, specifically in the race to stop her first brother. And the douche nozzle fourth guy. Yeah. You should live a life of your own choosing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tobli held the same opinion. So talk to him. Because even Wukalamat,
she loves the stuff that her brothers brought to Turiel. You know, she likes the new technologies, the dirigibles, the aetherite, shards and stuff like that. She digs it. I think she'd have no problem with dealing with her brother, the Second Promise, to bring more innovations and stuff. It's just the Second Brother seems to be like that kind of guy where it's just like, I'm going to bring innovation whether you like it or not, because I think it's best. Yeah, that's the kind of guy I gather from him so far. You're right. It's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. But first, we have a saddle to buy. I want a success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? What's next then? We try to trade our tea leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pel? No, I think we're close enough now. I say we go straight for the premium mezcal. Bargain our way into double the value, eh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I will make this trade work. I admire you, Third Promise. That you're holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Am I really holding my own against Kolna and Zoralja? I mean, of course I am. I'm Wuklamat of the Dawn's Promise, after all. That's an interesting look we're giving her right now. Sausage rolls and various other savory pastries for an early lunch. Ooh. Can I have some? Just like put it up to your screen and like push it through your screen and give me one. That's how this works, right? Before we go, let me give you the mate leaves. I don't need to risk proving Erenver's point. Ready then? Our next stop is the Mezcal Distillery. It's got a very chill, smooth song for nighttime here. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a side quest up here too. Okay. I don't see any side quests that would give ether currents yet, though. Wait, what? Again, can stop the trade. Can't stop trade progress. Choo choo. An ether current. Mine. 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 Go all Vegeta on it. Mine. 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 Oh god, no. Not the smount. I'll take that one. Can I get up there? I can. Can I get up there? I can. But I can't get up there. Wherever that goes, I can't go yet. Try that way. No, I want to go on Ark. Where's Ark again? There he is. I can't. It's a shame I'm not in a flying area right now, or an area where I can fly, rather, because all areas are flying areas. You just have to unlock it. So I can show you his transformed form. Just follow the road, FeatherHoof. Just follow the road. What the hell? Some lighter green sabotenders with a different name. Not a cactuar. Not a cactuar! Their names are not a cactuar! Wow! That's funny. Not a cactuar. Which is true. They're not. They're sabotenders. What the fuck? Mega Magui. Hello, Mega Magui. How are you? That's one hell of a plant butt you got going on there. Ooh, what's up this way? Anything cool? I know, right? Damn! Well, that's the end of this location, okay. It's a rather popular chain of British bakeries called Greg's. Their sausage rolls are legendary. Well, quick! Send one through the screen before it gets cold! Oh, I can't go that way. Just smash it in there. Just say, ah! Ah, hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Wait. Let's put it right in my mouth. Come on. No, just right here. Come on. Ah! Ah, give it to me. Ah! Ah! Oh! Who did that? Who was it? Damn it, Tyro! Now I got a pie on my head. Whee! Bow! I was just trying to get a sausage roll, and I got bonked on it and on my head for it. I see how it is. I burp some more. You want to know a fun fact? The intro. This is something. Well, okay, let me put it this way. Not a fun fact, because I don't know this is fact, but this is one of those things I've heard. Final Fantasy IX, its battle theme, the opening to it is so long on purpose because the game actually did have problems loading every time you get to a fight that actually had a pretty long loading time. So the song opening was made longer so that it kind of compensated for it. So that when you're listening to the song, it doesn't just just go right into the meat of the battle theme, while you're still sitting there staring at a black screen. Used to make a mean sausage roll. That sounds delicious. Also, I gotta be careful. I can't run from shit no more. At least not effectively. I spy with my little eyes something that rhymes with Cather Errant. No, I just want to put this on. Wait, no. I wanted to add the hotbar. There we go. Maybe guess what? Dawntrail is out, so I can do this again. How dare you use such language in my chat? Shame on you. Okay, Talichu. Okay, that's as far as that's gonna go. Huh? Okay. Interesting. That's as much of this map I can in this area I can open up right now in the story. So the intros to battles were so lengthy, I often wonder why. Nobody knows. And from what I understand, like the whole thing about the mist, you know, the story around Final Fantasy IX had to deal with that mist and everything like that on the world map. A lot of that had to do with the fact that it was sort of like a story written contrivance so that they could use that mist to hide a lot of issues on the world map, like popping and stuff like that. That's what, again, I'm not saying this is fact. I'm not spreading this fact. It's just stuff I've heard. This PS1 was very limited, and the Final Fantasy IX came out pretty late in the PlayStation 1's life cycle. I want to speak with a man by the name of Gobbly. Even among his fellow distillers, he is regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. Oh, absolutely, Shadowtail, yeah. But then again, I mean, that's all Final Fantasy IX. It's just like thinking, Final Fantasy IX, mwah, chef's kiss. If you could talk to the people here in the distillery, Warren, and if you could talk to the people here in the distillery, Warren, perhaps Wuklama could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head north side to see what I can learn. Hello, Babilja. Me, I am a chef from Tuliolal. I have to come here to buy Goblin's mezcal, the finest in Tural, according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during our dealings, but I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so addled as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It would be nice to have less, potent refreshments during such conversations, else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. I see. Hello. Gowley might be adept at distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. If he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though, he'll be laughed at out of Sunperch. What is Sunperch? Have we been to Sunperch before? Oh wait, that was in Tulio, wasn't it? There's not much I can say about Gobbly, but I can tell you what Gobbly's been saying. The other day he was muttering about monsters prowling around agave jars. That's the field where they gather the ingredients for the mezcal. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients and thus driven up the price for his product. A boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't rightly bring joy to people if you can't keep making the thing they love. Ah. Okay. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I get it. Oh, I thought she was hiding in the bushes. So, what did you find out? Oh, we can use that. We can use all of those tidbits. The deal is as good as sealed. As for me, I found out where Gobbly is working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead and I'll bring Wuklamat. Good thing the game actually said her name out loud in that cutscene. Otherwise, I'd still be calling her Wuklamet. You have business with me, sir. Why don't we talk down below so as not to distract the alpacas from his work? Okay. Also one of the best blue mages in Final Fantasy as well. In power sense. I mean, as a character, Kina is... But, I mean, in raw power and abilities, Kina just, again, chef's kiss. Now, what's this about? Keep it brief, if you would. I'm a busy man. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal. Assuming you have any on hand, that is. Ah, an excellent choice. I must warn you, though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Bell, but we have an offer of a sack of mail leaves in exchange. It's top grade stuff, like the mezcal. No deal. Mail leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal? Just like that? Still, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? This seems like it would be right. Absolutely, Shadowtail. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customers, a Hubigo chef, is the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer? Something like miqo'te, for instance? And brewed from the finest leaves, of course. Ah, you're right. Absolutely right. I had noticed a growing reluctance on the part of the Hubigo friend, but did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth a mezcal you're after. Should we offer to call the monsters causing the trouble? Not yet. We'll keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. As I expect you're aware, the Rite of Succession is currently taking place. That's why the Third Promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent Ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served... Oh wait, this is still Mabu talking. If your mezcal was to be served there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be that your rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes. I must admit, I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity, if I can secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared. First impressions last. You'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Volok Strunsa. It would be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for one of a proper garment. That it would. Are you saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? You have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing. An introduction to a weaver. His name is Bolnok, and his works are highly regarded in Tuliolol. Just gonna throw the name out? Shouldn't you keep that under your hat until you've secured the bargain? As a supporter of Woklamat and keen observer of palace politics, I hate politics. He will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I should like to take full advantage. But the scales still aren't quite balancing. Say, weren't there monsters running amok in Agave of Jaws? There's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly, I would be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to clear them out.
Factoring in that saved expense and the introduction to a trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be the sound bargain. All right, you have a deal. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment and Warren and I will take care of these prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bull Nook. The fields you're looking for are just north of Huachupelo. Be safe. Safe? Who likes safe? Nobody likes safe. Stabby death is more fun. Raise your hand in chat if you're ready for stabby death. That should be Agave Falls, just over there. This will go faster if we split up. Come and find me once you finish cleaning out your share of the bests. There's more Stabby Death fans. We're gonna do it the Manderville way. Ooh, I want to see this move again. That's so cool. I like that move. That is really cool. Cool looking, at least. I love the way that thing just growled when it died. It's like, God damn it, I died. I hate it. I hate when I die. Damn it. Compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. And that all that's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. Yeah. What the sound that thing makes when it comes out. Means hi. How you doing? Those monsters with no trouble for you, it seems. Now, if I could just have that sack of leaves. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. Your monster problem has been resolved, Master Gobbly. Here are the mate leaves and a written introduction to Bull Nook, as agreed. Then the deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes. Yes! We finally have the mezcal. Great work, everyone. Especially you, Pablo. You were the one who inspired me to come this far, Third Promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand. For now. Should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you.
Quest completed. Success! You trade a 5,000 pel sack of top-grade mate leaves for a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal.
Yay. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held a 10,000 pel jug of anything before. And my hands won't stop shaking. Here, you'd better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. Can you imagine if we dropped it and had to start all over again? Luckily, half of these places not far. We just need to head across to the plaza. Head across the plaza. What's in my inventory right now? It's red. What's that? Oh, that. Yeah. Hello? Douche! I have to stuff. Oh. This is it. The trade we've been working to get towards. Want to drop it right now? Oh, okay, damn. Whew, still in one piece. Right, time to make our deal. What if they what if they programmed it so, like, if you went out and fought while you were holding it, it would have broken? Get your tools ready, Saddler. Saddler, we've brought your precious mezcal. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug? But you had nothing. A few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an aspiring trader with a gift for... Oh, I missed it. I actually pressed the button too fast. Oh, that would suit it. Have aid no claimant, but Zural Ja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, Third Promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. What here is mezcal? The only difference is that tequila can only be made from the blue agave plant. Oh. I knew that. I was just testing you to make sure you knew that. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. Ah, I can taste that smooth mezcal already. We did it! The saddle is ours! And to think we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, Third Promise. We got what we came for. We got what we came for. So let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Success! You traded a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal for a taming saddle. Huzzah! Notice how it didn't actually say the worth of that saddle. As if they were like, as if they didn't want us to know it. Ah, crap.
Ow. Why? Why would you do that? Oh, thank you. I was getting quite hungry. You've acquired the saddle then? Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablu. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. Duck. Ow! Ow! I know. There is something I need to learn. This is something I need to learn. Listen to this music! Oh my god! So intense. Great sunken gods, I did it! He hardly seemed bothered at all, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wuklamut's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. We like to call it Mary Jane. You'll know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually you're actually kind of cute. Spit. You're only now noticing that? Oh, here comes Zoralja. Zoralja, he's back. Jesus! He found the golden chocobo. I mean alpaca. Having done exactly what he set out to do. What alpaca he brought? Is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuklamut. Strength alone won't win our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Toral can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tuliolol all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth they basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. Oh, so that's his motivation. Or at least that's the motivation he claims. 'Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. The Garlean Empire was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with a threat of force alone.
This is why Galul Jaja did not elevate the Mamulja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the First Promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliolal, but this star in its entirety.
Boy, doesn't this sound like the promises of every tyrant that's ever existed? What? Why? I need not explain myself to you.
No, thank you. Oh, well done. Well done indeed. The First Promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone?
He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Kona. It's like we're not even family. Oh, he's the douchey, born to his parents, brother of adopted siblings. It's like, you're not my real siblings, because you're adopted. Type of douchebag. Yeah, I don't like him. I'll ponder Zoraja and his mysteries later. Right now, I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle. I've practiced how to use it. So lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Orankanka is northwest of here. Come on, everyone! Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wukalamat off to on her hunt. Not really Xenos 2.0. Xenos was just a psychopath. He was a freak. He was like, I'm not living unless I'm part of the hunt. I can't get a stiffy unless there's a thing for me to challenge in the hunt. I must kill to feel alive because I'm Xenos and I'm fucking psychotic. It's a little different. I was going to verify that that alpaca, or the fact that he took a companion, which it was his one. Well, when Xenos asked if Xenos was a friend, I pretty much went, if a friend needs a restraining order. I think I did the same thing too. I think. Well, I think that companions are allowed to go. They're just not allowed to help. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer on Wukalamat as she marshals her courage to attempting the harrowing task of capturing a wild alpaca. Oh, it wants me to do that now. Okay.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I'll need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it.
Come on. I've been near alpacas. They're not that bad.
But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
Well, there's a fair, like a festival that happens around where Cindy grew up in October, and there's always a stall there where they have like all these goods made from alpaca wool, and they always bring 2 of their alpacas with them. They're friendly little dudes. I got to pet them and see them and stuff like that. They've always been cool.
I'm staying here.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch
No.
and await her return.
I get pity too. Really the friendliest 2 alpacas. Of course! I mean, otherwise they risk of, getting sued or some shit by some Karen of a mother, with like, my kid's got traumatized because your alpaca stomped its foot near it. So yeah, I get that, but but still cool.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
I'm not into that, Aaronville, but oh, you mean an actual tent? Okay, all right, yeah, I get you, yeah.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
Alice, did you not see the giant pack of stuff he keeps with him all the time?
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
Is it just me, or does the lighting somehow make them look like the character models look better than they actually are? I don't know what it is. Like somehow the lighting on their faces, the campfire light, makes the models look like at least 3 times as cool. Look at the way the lighting hits their skin and it reflects off now.
Aren't you Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek.
I was just about to say something stupid, and I remembered that they are adding this. I was about to say, you know what would have been cool if they added a new gathering class, like a new gathering job, that was about capturing animals, like a gleaner. And they actually added gleaner as a job. And then, before I said it, my brain was like, wait, FeatherHoof, don't forget. We are getting that. It's just not called that. It's not a gathering class. It's, a combat class like Blue Mage. We're getting Beastmasters. It's like, oh, that's right. I wonder when we're going to get that. I wonder when we're going to get that limited job, when that's coming out.
My younger self took those words to heart. And off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking. And I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the rite of succession, I mean to see it through.
Yeah, Shadowtail, they added the male Viera back in Endwalker, when Endwalker launched 2 years ago.
Then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
I'm gonna bet you down to donuts. She comes around the corner and she's stanking of alpaca spit.
Happened to her. We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
I did it.
She sounds tired.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, third promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
I'm waiting for that jackass Bakul Jaja to come over and steal our alpaca and claim it as his. He's already tried to cheat once. I'm sorry the third promise came back to us safely, and the alpaca she tamed is a healthy-looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the Feast of Gold. I'll just take the gold. Or sell these. Quest completed! Wukalamat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away the fatigue like magic, though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch and get us a pot brewing. That way you can take your time, and the tea will be ready when you arrive. Bye! Have a beautiful time! As Mobley was so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third promise. You can tell people are going to be thirsty for the new race. You know what's weird? At least, and this is just anecdotal evidence. This is just my observations. Aside from Wukalamat herself, I've only seen one other female, I forgot the name of the race now. Tyra, what's the name of your damn character's race again? The female tiger people. And as far as, like, player characters, Hrothgar, thank you. A Femhroth, yes. I've only seen one Femhroth in the story aside from Wukalamat, and she was like a throwaway character that I haven't seen since. And other than that, oh, you know, this is right here. I might as well just do it. I think, like, as far as player characters go, I went through dungeons all weekend. I think I saw one. Oh crap, what are these? Shit. Bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Oh wait. I have I don't have to build this up anymore. Oh god, I killed all those and I only built up that much of the... Oh, I got a buddy. Oh, thank god, I got a buddy. Damn, pistol on my accident. Oh! Portland Maiden, come here, you. Die. Give me bonuses. I demand bonuses this instant. Yay! That should have added this to the log. Yep, 1 out of 6 until I can get that. Good. Anyway, whoops. Sorry. What was it? What a couple of gals I've seen. Do you need the new expansion to be able to make one? Yes. You need the expansion to make a Femroth. And also, it would make sense if FeatherHoof doesn't exactly put them forward. Japan doesn't like the top round version. You do need Dawntrail to make a Femroth. More often than they not prefer the things I. Yes, it is called Rabbitash. I mean, you can go and buy. You can download the benchmark tool, and you can make all the Femroths you want. But if you want to become a Femroth, you need the latest expansion. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there's one right there. It's like how you needed Heavensward in order to make an Aura. You needed Shadowbringers to make a Viera, a female Viera and a male Hroth. You needed Endwalker to make a male Viera. And you need Dawntrail to make a Femroth. Nope, you are incorrect, my man. Aura was Heavensward. Or wait, am I wrong? Hold on a minute. I couldn't remember it. I could have sworn I remember them introduced it. Wait. They were introduced in the first expansion, yeah. I knew they came in Heavensward. You made me doubt myself, you bastard. How dare you? Came back here ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Wooklamot can't be that far behind. They were introduced and playable in the first expansion, Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward, and several Aura non-player characters play a major role in the second expansion, Stormblood. So, ha! I sincerely doubt I told you that. I probably said you needed the expansion, which would have been Heavensward. Ooh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. I see you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. They make Wooklamot cat stretch. Well, I mean, I haven't actually played a female Hroth, so I don't know what their emotes are. There might be one in there. I don't know. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes. There is no mistaking a Valley Alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes! We did it! Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zoralja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They were elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured.
thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Galul Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuliolal, in a time when the mountain's giants, the Yokhui, held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then came along the young Galul Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yokhui in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Galul Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what this visitor decided to do next. Galul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Pelu Pelu from the Yokhui's subjugation. So the Yokhui live on cliffs, right? And their name is the Yakhui. Are they prone to falling off the cliffs? I need to know this. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. So it was that a few words from Galul Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I never heard of the Bon Papa forge for the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Galul Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures. Well, an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, Third Promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Mablu's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Spit. It's a spit. It's a spit. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishment which led you to your keystone. I want to take Wukalamat to a manicurist so badly. Five more to go. You're well on your way, Third Promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Belo people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wukalamat. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Why what? Tobli, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found the calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you, Topli. What did I tell you, Mablu? Wait, the fuck? She confided in you before her own parent? God damn it! Keystone back! You will fail! There's one last thing I can help you with, Third Promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. And I suggest you talk to Yuk-Hui. They once ruled over far more than just Urkupacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yogg-Toroil and all its people. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for the City of Gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yuk-Hui have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving into how the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. Mainly because Morgan is because I can't imagine holding an axe, or even when she makes fists with those like talons of hers. Like she must stab herself on a regular basis. Oh, Kryl, I have a question I'd been meaning to ask. And since we finished with the feats, where did you acquire that earring? My earring? Do you recognize it? Yes. Pieces just like it first became fashionable in Yogg-Toroil about 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago? About the time my grandfather made his journey. Yet the Dawn Servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to its significance than simply fashion. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing as it's a regular seller for many merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. She is a kitty. Kitty needs her claws. But that's what she has the axe for. Jumping feet first into the peddler's business, eh, Mablu? Right then. That's 2 keystones down. I say we head back to Toliolol and plan our next move. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn's servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. Yeah. She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heel. But you've heard Zeralja's supporters talk. They might see an opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating. Terrifying, even. Whereas I've grown to love Wuklamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. Ah. Drinky, drinky, yummy, yummy. I just did the bench test. I got a better score. Now I kept it on standard laptop settings instead of high PC settings. I would hope so. It's like if you turn the settings down
If you turn your settings down and you got the same or worse score, you got a very bad computer. It feels good to have the feet of gold safely under our belt, even if my victory pales beside Zoran Shah and his shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and gods know you've all been so supportive, but I want to be strong, wise, like my brothers, to be a promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand here carrying on and on about things. Let's move on. Back to... Back to Taco Bell with us. The contest has hardly begun. That's all I'm going to call that place, because I have no idea how to pronounce that. Well, even on my computer, because I don't have the requisite CPU, I had to turn it down from maximum down to high desktop, so... I understand the need for having to turn it down. I get it. Alright, we need to go back there, but before I do, I am going to do these, because I need to get at least 6 of these. 6 of these fates completed, so I'm not so GD slow! God, new expansions always remind me. Yeah, remember? You remember when traveling by Mount really didn't afford you that much? It's like, yeah, I know, I'm remembering now. Tacoma? The city in Washington? Oops, someone's already started. Shit. Someone has started it. Must get there. Pasture expiration date. Ah, truck. I'm going to... Oh, hi. There was one right there. I'm going to help. Wrong one, Rapidash! I helped. Let's see, is there anything else going up in this northern half? Damn, there's none going on in the northern half right now. Oh, they got their alpaca? When do I get the alpaca mount? I'm going to guarantee you that the alpaca mount is this expansion's free mount. You know how like almost every expansion has had a free mount with the exception of Shadowbringers? Which requires you to get every combat class to level 80 to get it. I bet you the alpaca is this expansion's free mount. I'll bet you dimes to donuts. Especially seeing as I just saw somebody flying off on one. Oh wait, there's some blues. Got to do the blues. Got to get the blues so we can do so we can get the ether currents from them. Speaking of ether currents, I got to find the ether currents. Where did I put the ether currents at? Was it number 3? Number 4? There it is. Tier 3 northwest. We'll probably be going back up over that way anyway. I'll probably get them when I get there. Hey, Mablu, give us an alpaca. No alpaca. Hey, where's that dude? Where'd Tobly go? Alright, where's the blues? There's the blues over here. Where's these blues? Oh, down here. Ah, there you are. Yep, there's that ether current.
Oh, thank goodness. A capable-looking traveler. Please, I need your help. My caravan was attacked by beasts. I had a bodyguard, a young Mamulja mercenary, but he could barely fend it for himself, let alone me. He somehow managed to throw me over his shoulder and carry me all the way here, but no sooner did my feet touch the ground than he ran back into the jaws of death. Damned if I can't figure out why. Injured as he was, I don't like his chances. Please, I beg of you, go to the...
Chabayukek?
and save him.
Could you send him to a place that had an easier to pronounce name? That would have been nice. How do we get up there? This way? This way. I'm going the wrong way. I got stuck on some cacti. Oh, here he is. I'll save him later. He's fine.
I save. Yay! I can hardly believe my eyes. You felled that bloodthirsty beast with such ease. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you for saving me. As a mercenary for hire, I'm ashamed such help wasn't even necessary.
Oh, you have the same accent Wuklamat has.
So the merchant sent you, did she? The attack on the caravan saw her wares scattered all over. I figured the least I could do was retrieve as much as I could. Thanks to your timely rescue, I can still do just that. No need for you to stay with me, friend. Go and let her know that I'm safe. I'll grab what I can and be along shortly.
Oh. Okay. Not gonna help, but let's see how it is. Oh, 361 Yalm South, huh? So many things you forget you have to do when you start a new expansion. They add them back, all these things back in. It's like, go find those ether currents again. Oh yeah, I forgot that was the thing I did. You know, go do all kinds of other things. It's, oh yeah, I gotta do those things, don't I? What the fuck am I looking at? What is happening here? Why does this look like an event? Like an event fate is about to happen here. Because an event fate is about to happen here! Whoa, hold on. I help. I save. Yay. I'll beat its ass. Don't you worry, guy with alpaca. Oh, wait. It's a naga. It doesn't have an ass. Do nagas have asses? Nagas and lamias? Would you say they have asses? Kind of 95 seconds. Oh, you count their whole snake body as ass, huh? Ow. flanking. Huh? Ow, stop hurting my face. I don't like my face being hurted. I didn't do that. Shouldn't have done that. Damn it, screwed up my own combo. Got it. Oh, someone else got it. Hey, it's Pictomancer! Hello, Pictomancer. How are you doing? Being awesome as Pictomancers are, of course. Because if you haven't played Pictomancer yet, you don't understand the awesomeness that is Pictomancer, because they are awesome. Also, how you doing, Blackfoot? I can't remember if I said hi to you yet or not. So I'm going to say it again. How you doing? See, that's 4, or is that 3? That's 3. 3 more to go. Southeast. I know where Fate's up here. 188 Yalm southeast. Like up here southeast or down there southeast? I don't know if I can even get up there yet. Wait, no. Wait. See it. Whoa! The fuck is this? South. What is this? This is weird. Southwest. That way? That's what it say. I don't see it yet. To the west. Oh, it's... They tricked me. It's on the second half. It's down there. Gosh. Dang it. I got tricketed. How many do I have on this section now? 2. I have 2. Wasn't there one up in this general region that we didn't get yet? God, this speed. This speed drives me nuts. He used to be faster than this. Oh, I'm so relieved that he's safe. The Mamulja take considerable pride in their trade as mercenaries, but that young man seems to have a particularly acute sense of responsibility. Oh, thank you. I've heard tell that some Mamulja travel across the salt to make a name for themselves. As a preliminary step to that, it seems many young hopefuls gather experience here in Tyrell as mercenaries and bodyguards to sharpen their skills. That said, earnest as he is, the young man failed to protect my caravan.
We will have to discuss some form of compensation for my losses. I'm not heartless, however. He saved my life and risked his own to reclaim my wares. There is much to consider. For now, however, treating his wounds must come first.
Quest completed! Oh, hello.
Yay!
And there you are. Nopley! Why does that sound like a slur? Hey there, Nopley!
Hey, I recognize you. You're Warren, yes? I've heard about you. Companion to the Third Promise. A most dependable individual. The name's Nobley, and I'll have you know I'm a merchant blessed by fortune, if I do say so myself. Indeed, I believe our meeting today is no chance encounter, but the hands of fate guide us for one singular purpose, the exchange of invaluable items at an unbelievable price. If I could direct your attention over here for just a moment... Feast your eyes on these!
You know, I was gonna do like a boob joke, but yeah, I think I'm above it. You know,
Crates of exceedingly rare and precious corrupted crystals. Beautiful, aren't they? They were extracted from remote regions of Eorzea and shine a brilliant orange hue.
Is the world spinning? Is the camera of the world spinning while the crates remain stationary? Okay, what I thought it was for there for a second.
Quite unlike your run-of-the-mill crystals, no? For you, I'm willing to offer them for the low, low price of 1 pel in the millions column. It's nigh highway robbery at this valuation, but anything for a friend of the Third Promise.
Man, we could just teleport to Mardona. Yeah, such a low price. Sorry, I clearly misheard you. It almost sounded like you said 1 million. Yeah, I gotta be snarky about it.
What do you mean? Considering how much it set me back to purchase them, the price I'm offering should be perfectly reasonable. Strange. These are precious crystals, are they not? Just to be certain, these crystals are considered priceless treasures in Eorzea, right?
No, you just find them laying around.
Let me see if I'm getting this right. Not only are corrupted crystals commonplace across the salt, but they're also highly volatile. And in the past, you once used such crystals together with an elemental converter to do battle with the powerful entities you called primals. What's more, you kept them in a warded container at all times to protect against their deleterious effects. All of which is to say, no practical use for such crystals has been discovered, meaning no one with sense would ever bother to mine them. The peddler who sold the crystals to me never mentioned a word of this. He claimed they are extremely rare in Eorzea, which is why I decided to purchase them in the first place, even at the exorbitant price he offered. Naturally, I believed him, having never seen crystals of their like. Could you blame me? But if they really have no use... You got scammed! Have I, Nobley the Lucky, been swindled? Well, at the very least, I was able to learn about the crystal's true nature before selling them to some poor soul. Fortune hasn't abandoned me completely yet.
It ain't working me home. All right, have a good one, Liza. Thank you for stopping by. Always appreciate having you here. You have yourself a good one now, yeah?
At any rate, I'd like to verify whether these crystals truly hold no value. Would you be willing to help me look into this, Warren? I need someone I can trust, and that you'd be willing to share the truth with me says a lot. No need to answer right away. Give it some thought. If you've no interest, you're free to be on your way. If you decide to assist me, however, I'll be here waiting.
Quest accepted. Ooh, why is it getting warm in here? Hold on a minute. Reaching for a phone. Come here, phone. Ugh. Thermostat, are you even on right now? Thermostat is not on. That could explain that shit. Oof.
You're willing to help, then? Wonderful. You truly are a kind-hearted soul. Now, before I go and confront the merchant who sold me these crystals, I'd like to look into potential uses for them in Tyrell. For instance, crystals are in high demand among Tyrelli mages, who make extensive use of them in their rituals. And I just so happen to know a spellcaster among the distillery's guards. I'd like you to speak with them about the corrupted crystals and gauge their interest in purchasing them. In the meantime, I will see about procuring a container to ward off the crystal's harmful effects. Per your explanation, preparing an elemental converter with my skills is likely impossible. But finding the requisite materials for a warding vessel should be well within my abilities. The mage you're looking for is an individual by the name of Bunewa, one of the Bunewa tribe. If you happen upon someone wielding a staff, chances are you found them. Okay. Yeah. That way. Let's see. I don't remember what a Bunewa is. Sword-wielding guard. I don't know the first thing about crystals. I'm not an artisan nor a mage.
So you're not the person I need. Bow-bearing guard. Maybe they have a staff. Unusual crystals? Not interested. I prefer to keep my distance from peculiarities. A stave-bearing guard? No, they wouldn't have a staff. That'd be ridiculous for them to have a staff.
Intriguing. I've never heard of these corrupted crystals. As a practitioner of the arcane arts, I will not deny they pique my curiosity. But I'm afraid I have no interest in purchasing them. If they're as volatile as you say, there is little to be done with crystals whose very nature can change on a whim.
Oh. Well, shit. Dude. Where was dude? Dude? Oh, there you are. There's nobody.
So even the mage was not interested. Nevertheless, I thank you for speaking with them on my behalf. It seems you were right. These crystals really are worthless. I may be unable to make back what I've lost, but there's still one thing I can do. Warren, I wish to stop that pernicious peddler from continuing his crooked ways. Will you help me? What a relief! Allow me to offer you a small token of my thanks. When you have a moment to spare, please come see me again. We must stop him before he has a chance to swindle anyone else. Yay!
Now, excuse me, there's a thing going on over there, and I want to go take advantage of it. Hold on. Alright, I got about a half hour left. Yeah, I think I forgot to mention it at the beginning of the stream. Today's stream started a little early because I need to end it a little early because I need to get, I have an appointment with the mechanic. We got about a half hour left. Get down here, you! I need to smack you away from your siblings. Where they cannot hurt me. Because they will hurt me. They will. They'll try at least. Missed me, now you gotta die. Ah, crap. Ah, crap, now I'm gonna get into a loop of, getting attacked by every monster that spawns. Shit. Here we go. Oh, thank God. Thinned that shit out a little bit. Power Surge return! Oh, crap. Oh, I thought I was about to accidentally cause those two up there to come down on me. That would have been bad. I think we only need to kill... If not this one, the next one. Done? Done. We're done. 2 more to go. Oh, one straight down here. Come on, Torgal. We gotta talk like Clive. We gotta toggle. We gotta whisper everything we say in a gravelly voice, cause we're Clive. We're from Fantasy 16, cause we got toggle. The only time we ever raise our voice is when we're screaming, otherwise we're Clive. The great winged creature haunts pillar of the greatest hurricane shows. Oh, hi! It's a griffin! I protected my chocobo from harm, so I'm a good master. That's a pretty griffin. It's got blue. I have a brown griffin, and I have a white griffin, but I don't have a blue griffin. That's a pretty griffin. Look at this griffin thinking it's a dragoon. How cute this griffin thinks it's a dragoon. Gonna try and jump on me as if it were a dragoon. How cute. There can be only one! Jesus, you're taking forever to go down. Climb a cloud, climb a cloud. There can be only one. Yeah, well, I'm Duncan MacLeod with Climb a Cloud, and there can be only one. Okay. Oops, damn it. I screwed that up. Why must I screw things up like that? No pooping, Flashhound! No! Also, hi, Flashhound! And victory is mine! I got stuff. What's going on right now? There is one going on right now. It's way over there. I doubt I'm going to get to it in time. But it would be my last and sixth one I would need if I can get to it in time. By the time I get to it, it'll be like 4.5 minutes left, but I can try. Fucking try. Booping bad. Booping is bad. Don't boop the schnoop. If you boop the schnoop... Oh, this one, never mind. This one's going up right here in the north. We'll do that one. Doom, doom, doom. Ah, no booping! Yeah. Oop, going the wrong way. So your booping made me go the wrong way. Look what you did. Look what you did. Ah, okay, that's better. Aha! I see you, God. We have to kill the mighty thick cactus plants here. Or whatever kind of plants these guys are. At least people are here to help. This one's gonna go by fast. I like that. Oh, did I screw up? Oh, I screwed up. I see what we're doing here. Come on, there you go. Come on, Paladin. Pull! Pull, Paladin! That's your one and only job! You got this, my man! Or woman, I actually didn't get a good look at your character model there. Look at those butts! Look at those butts! Why do plants have such well-defined butts? And that puts me over the edge. I got level 1. Yes! Up to right, or... Yeah. Now we gotta get to... Wait. Did they significantly decrease the number of fates you need? Because wait. Didn't it used to be 20 and then 60? Because I remember doing these before Dawntrail came out. Each one of these, to get to rank 3, I had to do 60 each. Now this is saying to get to rank 3, I need to get 20? Or is it just 20 and then once I hit rank 3, then it's going to be all like, oh, now you need 60 to complete it. So I need, it's 20 to complete rank 2, and then 60 to complete rank 3. That's right. I got myself confused there. I confused myself there for a minute. Nothing new there, but... Sorry, I keep watching the time. Even though the time's up there in the corner, I keep forgetting it's up there. I keep trying to look at the clock on my monitor, and it's like behind my face-tracking iPhone. Wait, did I pass up the gem trader? I did. Now to get some speed. Because speed is key, they say. There it is, writing map. Gimme. There we go. Look at that. Ah, that's what I was looking for. That feels better. All right. Actually, you know what this area reminds me of? I don't know how many people have played this game. But there's something about this area that reminds me of Wild Arms. I loved Wild Arms back in the day. Right, before we leave, let me see if I can find all of the those currents I can find. Northeast. Really? Northeast. It's up there somewhere? I mean, it must be. There it is. I see it. I see you, Ether Current. Ah, so nice to have the speed back. West. Over there somewhere. Got it. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3. So there should be at least 2 more in this area. Before I have to wait until we get to the second half of the area to get the rest. So I'm not going to wait to try and get rank 2, finish rank 2 and finish rank 3 of the shared fates until I've at least unlocked the ability to fly. So you can like just quickly travel to each of the fates instead of sitting there on like one half of the map waiting for one to actually show up. You know what I mean? And watching fates come and go on the other side of the map. And sometimes there'll just be like no fates on your side of the map at all. Nice, Tyro! You defeated Zeramus. South. Did I miss it? Oh, there, probably. Defeated Zeramus. You met Wooklamat. And that bear's nice. Let me up there. Oh, I gotta go around. I met mommy. Yes. Are you my mummy? Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be a fun prop to add to my avatar. To add one of those, you know, the little World War II, what was it, World War I, World War II? Yeah, are you my mummy mask from Doctor Who? That'd be fun. Are you my mummy? Nah, Wickelmot's mine. Fuck you. There's no fair. You can have whoever you want. Wickelmot's mine. South? Really? Oh, like way down. It's gonna trick me. It's gonna try to trick me. Wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. There should be one more somewhere around here. Like I said, Wickelmot has completely usurped Grahatia as best Final Fantasy XIV character. Yeah, well, she doesn't care about that. She likes diversity. So, meh. I love these things are called Nauticactuars. They're called Nauticactuar. I love it. It better be here on this little chunk of land. It better not be. That's just her friend. That's just her friends. Plus, you already gotta turn your back on your stove. Oh, there it is. Oops. I pissed off some bears reading, well, you know, looking away from the screen to look at chat. Go away. I just want that ether current. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. There you go. They went away. I want ether current, but they wouldn't go away. I mean, I could. I just don't want to. I'm sort of running on low on time. I got about 15 minutes left to me, and I want to at least finish out this quest and see what's coming up next. You still get attacked in gathering mode. Yep. Back when you had to level up high enough in order to get invisibility. Switch to gathering mode. I think once you're stuck in combat, you're sort of they don't let you change jobs once you're in combat. I don't think. All right, 2 areas down, two keystones collected. Now to find out. Now where? All right. Huh. Okay. Ooh, it's misty. Is it the mist from Final Fantasy IX? Let's go consult about it with our friends over at Taco Bell. There we go. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers are doing this well? We can only hope. Yeah! Now the question is, do I keep going for now? Just this, or should I just keep for whatever is coming up next for tomorrow? What the hell? What the heck? Okay, that was a monk, wasn't it? Yeah, let's start the quest and let's see where it takes us. Ooh, we get marinated. We killed some monks who lived in the swamp and then turned them into food. Okay. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one? So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Gulul Jaja's journey as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next! Like Cryer said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of the Yakui is in the upper reaches of the Orcopacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to find the long way around. Though, through Kozamauka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call upon the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. A problem. A problem. The flight of we wingless, the giant stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins and see more of the city. Whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination? Of course! Who do you take me for? Then as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Uh-oh. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade during pretty badly when I took the swing at Baku Jaja. And that reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachu Meki Meki. He's the man in charge of Wachu Meki Meki, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Yeah. Then let's go then. Hey, headbats. Ready? The markers to Wachu Meki Meki are to the east, on the other side of Bayside Bevy. Yes, I know about how to do the thing with traveling people. Thank you. Any blues, by the way? Any blues? 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 Blue quests? Blue quests? Blue what? No blue quests. Okay. This is Auntie's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely Tisol. If you're after the best tacos in Tuliolal, the place sits at the top with Taco Bell. I'm not gonna know how to pronounce that. I have no fucking clue. Who are we talking to? You say that, Third Promise, but you only ever eat old Brock Evo's food. Come and buy mine for a change. Sorry, T-Soul. It has been a while, hasn't it? I swear I'll stop for a bite once the contest is over. God, I love the swing music. God, I love it. Yes, best town music ever. Right here. My, the third promise. How might I assist you this fine morning? Well met, Ropley. I need to buy a nest. I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yes, it's been chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, were we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Tural's most prestigious gathering of artisans and ask this question? 'Tis child's play. I'll have it prepared for you in 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I'll leave it in your capable hands. Who is your companion, if I may ask? This is Warren, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought him here to meet you, actually. Thought he might have reason to visit Wachumeki sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Ropley, humble representative of this grand center of trade. A pleasure to meet you, Warren. You there! Stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. And who the fuck are you? Oh wait, no, he was on the boat. Wasn't he on the boat when we came here? I've seen that man somewhere before. He was the one where I was like, oh god damn it, the elven names. He kept losing his job. Dude couldn't keep down a job because he sucked. A jewelry maker you met on the voyage over? Oh, I remember. I spoke with him too. Fujin Tain? Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering there like a flighty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? That is to say... Bye! Have a beautiful time. And we're no closer to solving that enigma. I wondered if he could use someone to talk to. I say we go and ask. Let me know by link, brother, if you find him first. Oh, Jesus, he can run. He ran all the way to Taco Bell. All the places. I'll fight him! When I do, I'm going to give him a proper thrashing for running away like a biatch. If I was a sniveling little biatch, where would I be? Seeing as I'm not one of those things, I wouldn't know offhand. I'm just a nerd. But I wouldn't know what it's like to be a nerd because I'm not a nerd. I'm one of those hyper jocks. Yeah, that's it. To which I would know nothing about because I'm not a hyper jock. I'm not a pony! You were conversing with Master Ropley. But wait, we've met before, haven't we? On the ship. You found him! Good, I'll be right there. Why did you run off like that? Did you have business with Ropley or not? Please, you needn't concern yourselves with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What are you going on about? I beg of you, do not ask me to explain! Do not! Sorry, but the more you yell me not to, the more curious I become. You not notice the whole cat thing going on right now? Besides, you look like you need a friend. You are too kind. So be it. I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Dawntrail, I worked as a goldsmith in precious prestigious jewelry maker in all of VoD, at Stames Aesthetics. Oh, it started off well enough, but in the days past, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking. Mediocre! I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and in any veneer and bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath his weight. Thus did I take... This is the TLDR version, by the way. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores. Yet, as you witness, I lack the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Alright then. You offered a morsel, then served us to the full course. You must have really wanted someone to hear your story. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then, you have experience with my predicament? Of feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniably superior peers? I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one, Morgan. You take care now. Thank you for stopping by. Well, when you put it that way, Yay. Not me! I'm Wuklamat, third province of Tuliolal. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course! You're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. What of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? On occasion, yeah. I mean, the first one's correct, but, you know, gotta relate. If even an ally handpicked by the third promise can feel such doubt, then what hope is there for me? Oops, I went the wrong route. I must question why I bothered to become a goldsmith in the first place. Looking back, it was my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. Shit. But in the course of striving to be as great a goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding me of what is truly important. What is truly important? Liana. Oh, sorry, Warren. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Fongentin is giving himself another chance. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a continuation of the story. It even has oh, you guys can't see me pointing, but it even has question marks as the name of the main scenario quest. That's an important indicator. So, and plus it's already 8:30 for me. I need to call it. I need to go to I need to eat these. Well, I need to get going actually. I need to go take my car in. So let's put our character down for Sheepy. See, he needs sleep, not me. I don't need sleep. He's my, Warren FeatherHoof, the Final Fantasy 14 character needs sleepies, not Warren FeatherHoof, the furry Pegasus. There's a difference. Let's put ourselves out here. He will go Epius right there. Huh? No. There we go. There we go. Okay. While he gets comfortable, we're going to go ahead and do our outro before we talk about what's coming up tomorrow. So, with that said, let's go ahead and talk about what we talk about at the end of every live stream, which of course is plug time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages and everything in between, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, then please consider stopping over my Patreon. Patreon.com/FeatherHoof_gaming, where for just a couple bucks a month, not only can you help support the channel, help it grow, help me get better equipment for the studio, help me update this aging-ass PC, but you get something back in return, from exclusive access to a Discord chat, early access to videos, exclusive Patreon-only unedited versions of my videos, being a part of multiplayer Saturdays, stuff like that. Give it a look if you have a chance. But if none of that entices you, you could, of course, instead subscribe to this channel right here on Twitch, which will give you the ability to kill ads, because let's face it, who doesn't love killing ads? And it gives you access to all the emotes that are being spammed by, let's see, who was doing the spammings? Who was doing it? By Liza, and by Flashout, and by Blackfoot, and by Tyro, and by Tyro, by Morgan, and Tyro, and by Tyro, and by Blackfoot. Right over there. See them? They're right there. Right over there. Right. See them? You see? They're right there. I booped down. I could. They're almost booping my nose. They're right there. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime subscriber, you can subscribe. Also, remember, if you're an Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime subscriber, you can subscribe to one channel every 30 days for free. So why not make it this one? Costs you nothing extra, kicks a little bit back to the channel, and you still get access to all the emotes and ad-free viewing. So win-win. But if you have absolutely no money to spend, I understand. Money can be tight. I get that. But you can still support the channel for free. Absolutely nothing. First off, by sharing it. Letting people know the channel is here. Let them know what we do. You know, help grow the community. Because the bigger the community, the more we can do with more people. And feedback. Feedback and constructive criticism helps out immensely. Keeps your channel growing. Keeps it moving forward. More importantly, keeps it from moving backwards. And you can do so when this episode shows up on YouTube later, where in the comments section up below, you can let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, things you'd like to see more of, less of, or just other games you'd like to see played on the channel. And that is my shtick. That is my spiel. I'm out of here for now. I gotta take off. But before we go, for those who are still hanging out here, for those who are chilling with me, I do want to do a little bit of a raid before we head out. So hang out for just a second, just to help me try and make someone else's day a little bit better with a friendly little raid. But just so you know the schedule for the rest of the week. The rest of the week's Final Fantasy 14, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you. I've been waiting for this expansion for freaking ever, and I wants it. I wants it bad. So we're going to be doing that. So, yeah. Saturday, though. Multiplayer Saturday, we will be doing some Helldivers, too. We're going to be going back to that. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. But for now, I'm out of here. You all take care. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Have yourselves a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, or sleep, whichever one you're heading towards. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.